Hi Pisces, my name is Camille and you are watching Millennial Tarot. This is going to be your September 2018 reading. Before we get started, I wanted to say that I am still offering my $5 summer special. One reading for just $5 until the end of August, I believe August 31st. So I'm going to get these videos out well in advance of that, should you want to take advantage. But until then, or in the meantime, let's get into your September reading. All right, one more time. Ooh, royal month for you, Pisces. So, we're coming into this reading, recent past, or just setting off the energies of the reading. Queen of Wands. Then we have, presently, month of September, King of Swords. And then, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so the first thing I want to say, because if you look at the optics of it, we have like two queens in the middle, a king. So what I want to say, like how this could come up, one of the myriad of ways is that there is an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini who you fancy, who you have your eyes on, but in the background they're kind of dealing with this Queen of Pentacles character, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. And it's something that, like, they're in a relationship that's ending, or they have like a weird friendship with somebody, and she's just kind of always in the background, but you really have your eyes on this king, on this Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini guy, and you really want him, or you're in a relationship with him and you really want to keep it, or whatever, business partnership or a job with this type of person, but you have to contend with this other Queen of Pentacles that's a little bit more stubborn, unrelenting. So that's what came up as far as, like, you know, the Jerry Springer version of this reading. But let's get back into the archetypes. Let's get back into the more introspective stuff. So Pisces coming in with this fire, Queen of Wands, coming in to show that, you know, recent past, taking advantage of summer, even with the eclipses and the retrogrades, that you guys have made advancements towards a goal. Now, the Queen of Wands is the fastest moving king, along with her king. You know, they are steadfast in the direction of one goal, of one pursuit. And wands are always action-oriented, they're always assertive, they're always confident. So this is really riding off the heels of summer, moving into September with this fire, with this fury, with this desire to get something done, with the desire to get something moving, to get something changed, or to get out of something. The Queen of Wands, you know, in a job could represent moving to do something, could represent traveling to do something. If this has to do with a relationship, this is really taking the time. You know, Queen of Wands and fire in general could be your summer was taken by putting your energy here, putting your energy there, having a more fire spark type of summer. And then just generally using that exhaust, or not like exhaust fumes, using that fume, using that fire, using those coals to kind of move you into a direction. But September is going to kind of see you cooling off. It's going to see you relying less on impulse, less on, you know, that fire passion. Not that it's going away, but it's going to ask you to cool down a little bit and rely more on your head, rely more on your rational decision. So it's like whatever you were able to accumulate in the terms of relationship, job, and money, which are the big three that people always ask, or, you know, health and stuff. So whatever you were able to accumulate there, you did so out of your own willpower, strong assertiveness, strong confidence, putting yourself in situations, putting yourself in rooms with people, putting yourself in front, face to face with people who could help you get it. And September is asking you, or telling you, you did the work, you can kind of calm down, you can step back and be a little bit more cerebral. Now here we have the King of Swords, which is, you know, reminiscent of your next door neighbor Aquarius. So it's taking a more detached view, where fire would see you kind of spinning in and out of emotions, King of Swords sees you being more relaxed, being more exacting, being more objective, being more cool and logical. So whatever you were trying to receive, whatever you were trying to get started in motion with the Queen of Wands, September sees it happening in a way. It's going to happen when you kind of step off the gas and you kind of relax and you kind of take it easy and be cool. It's also asking you to step more into a brain-centered place. So actually putting things in line logically. What are the logistics of the situation? What are the actual nuts and bolts of how you're going to get this done? It's not all about fire and passion and energy and I just want this, I have this grand idea, I'm going to do that. It's also about, okay, stepping back, how are you actually going to do it? And the swords is going to help you accomplish that. Now, the king with the queen here also represents a strong partnership between fire and air. So it could be moving into a relationship, like I said in the beginning, with these type of cerebral people who will then calm your fire, who will then coolly guide you to where you need to go, who will take care of the details for you as, the Queen of Wands kind of speeds over everyone and everything, and who will take care of kind of the minutia of what needs to be done. So this is also moving into a partnership with someone who will balance out your air, but also a call to balance out your fire with air, but also a call to you to balance out your own energies and efforts by making more logical and factual decisions here. Which for Pisces is a hard feat because you guys are kind of going with the flow, water sign, in tune with the universal unconscious ocean of human life. And so in September, the message here is if you truly want to make progress to what you want to see done in your life, you're going to have to adopt this more left brain, put on your thinking cap type of thing. Of course, this is a general reading, but it has to do with everything. For example, if you've just been out here dating, having fun, the King of Swords is going to say, well, you need to make a decision. What are the pros and cons of this person? What are the pros and cons of being single or not being single? What are the pros and cons, of this or that? If you've been trying to get your entrepreneurship on and move towards a job and putting out feelers for people to work with and having this thing gestate and moving towards something in a more fire passion way, the King of Swords is going to be like, okay, cool down. What are the actual machinations of how you're going to do this? What are your business investors looking like? Where are you putting your applications? Where are you doing your projects? Where are you going to interview? All that stuff. So it's marrying your passion with actual logical thought and putting that together in a nice marriage between that fiery heart place, spark place, living your happiness, and your head, which then fills in the gaps of details and the actual work that needs to be done. And then we move here. We have a lot of modalities represented here, but then we move here into the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is in who you become after you go through this Wands phase, after you go through this Swords phase. So it does see you accomplishing the goal. Here you are staring lovingly at your pentacle, the job, the relationship, the promotion, the move, the travel, the this, the that. If you want it personal to you, of course, hit me up. But it's a general reading, so it could be whatever that one pentacle is, that one thing that you were spinning your wheels for, it is then coming to you. And the Queen of Pentacles also seeing you returning to this place of rest, this place of stasis, this place of enjoying. The Queen of Wands and the King of Swords has you kind of ruminating a lot, both with your energy and passion and with your actual thought. And the Queen of Pentacles is like, okay, I have the thing now. I can kind of rest. I can kind of relax. I can be in this place of security. The Queen and Pentacles in general are also slow moving and more receptive. So where you have been out on the go, and September makes you more out on the go in a more logical way, the Queen of Pentacles sees you being more receptive. So it's in a place of rest and letting the universe take care of whatever final details it needs to take care of for you. But really what we have here is a royal spread. If this were a poker game, this would be like, what, a grand flush? I don't know. I don't play poker. But you really have a lot of royal companions, royal help. This is a dynamic duo with the Queen and the King, setting off the energies and then ending off with the Queen of Pentacles, a dynamic trio. And then energies of fire, air, and Pentacles to say that you're really pulling in the greatest potential that you can with all these modalities being represented as court cards, as king and as queens, really being at the most mature and the highest potential and the richest energies for wands, for swords, and for pentacles. So this is really a royal flush, a royal time for you, getting your head right, moving from the action of the wands of effort and then trading that in for action of thought, and then actually getting the thing that you wanted and so desired, and so can then rest and just kind of enjoy what you've accomplished. So, Pisces, this has been my reading for you. Of course, if you need anything else, I'm one email away. If this resonated or did not resonate, even more of an invitation to hit me up for a personal reading. But until then, I will see you in October, and take care. Take royal care. See ya.